and look, all this money rains down on the screen and you're like, woo, let's invest my money. It was bothering me one day, so I was like, I need to order a flat screen 60-inch TV. So I did. I'm so excited. Like every month I set this goal of $1,000, and every month I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, and then when I do, it's just so rewarding. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another money video for you guys. It's been a minute, so I'm really excited. This is maybe the first video you see with my fixed hair, my new hair. You can call me Dua Lipa now, thank you. You can also follow me on TikTok. Just kidding, I gave up on TikTok, it's too addicting. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, make sure that you are subscribed. My name is Zoe. I post work vlogs, finance videos, and other fun stuff. I would love for you to check out my other videos and stick around. Also, whether or not you're new, please give this video a thumbs up because it helps the algorithm, makes me happy, and lets me know that you guys like transparent money content from me. So I did a payday vlog last month, I believe, or maybe, I think it was a month ago. And it was really fun to film, and I don't know, I liked it. And not much has changed, but I thought I wanted to do another money video. I know you guys are enjoying them. I like filming them because they hold me accountable. So I had an idea, and I want you to tell me what you guys think. I'm thinking that I will film like a monthly money vlog that's kind of like an update. I'll talk about how my debt repayment's going. I'll talk about my money wins and my money fails throughout the month, maybe some of like my most expensive purchases, or sometimes when I saved money, things like that. So let me know, do you guys think that's a good idea? Would you watch it? Let me know in the comments. And then I also want you to let me know in the comments, what is your money win for the month? My goal with these videos is not just so you can listen to me like talk about money, blah, 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 but so that, you know, I can be a, I don't want to say role model because like I mess up all the time, but just like a realistic accountability partner for you guys. So hopefully every month when I do these videos, it can serve as a check-in for you guys as well, to check in with your finances, see how you're doing, and also just be a motivator to stay on track for your goals, whether it's saving, debt repayment, whatever it is. I just really want to be a positive influence for you guys in the money sphere. All right, where's my notebook? So I just knocked over my water bottle. So I foresee this being a long video. There are so many things I want to talk about. I'm going to put a map in the description box so you guys can just watch the parts that interest you, or else grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat about money, all right? So here's what's on the agenda for today. I am going to pay off my credit cards, which is where I do like all of my spending on camera. And while I do that, I'm going to talk about my biggest expenses of the month, whether or not they are justified. I'm going to talk about money wins, money flops. I want to talk about YouTube money today. How much I get paid from YouTube. I want to talk about, yeah, I was like, what did I write? I want to talk about this video that I watched about your career and time and enjoying life. I think that's really important. I want to talk about that quickly. I want to talk about saving money on rent. A topic that I've been seeing a lot is people moving out of the city, moving back in with their parents. I want to talk about that. And I want to give you guys a debt update. So that's what's on the agenda for today. I hope this interests you. Let's get into it. Oh, okay, one more thing. I want to talk about leveling up really quick. I just uploaded a video yesterday. I'm going to be learning to code, you guys. This is something that I'm so excited about. I have no coding knowledge, but I'm starting a 3-week intro course that teaches HTML, CSS, and JavaScript with she codes. And I wanted to get you guys involved, so I've created a Slack workspace for anyone who wants to do the workshop at the same time as me. So check out that video. I uploaded it yesterday. I'll link it down below. Check it out. Let me know if you're interested. Let's do it. Okay, so let's pay off my credit cards to start. I've talked about this before. I have 2 credit cards. I have an American Express and a MasterCard. My American Express is the Cobalt card. It gets you travel points or shopping points. And I'm hoping that right now, like even though I'm not traveling, when COVID's done, maybe I'll have enough points that I can go to New York City, because I'm dying to go to New York City. So what's up? So my statement just closed yesterday, actually. So my Amex bill is very high. I owe $1,284. So let's see what I bought. So here's a money win for you guys. 400 of these of this fee is I bought a TV. I just decided that I hated my TV. If you watch my vlogs, you know I have like this really old TV with like a really old Netflix, and it was bothering me one day, so I was like, I need to order a flat screen 60-inch TV. So I did. And then I regretted it and I canceled it. So that charge should disappear from my credit card. If it doesn't, we have a problem. But that is a money win. I mean, obviously I should have had the self-control in the first place, but I canceled my order immediately, well, a few hours after. So money win, realizing when you don't actually need to spend something. So if you get that feeling of buyer's remorse, like listen to yourself and cancel that order, or return that thing. There's no shame in like returning anything. Oh my God, I ordered a package and I had to pay $60 of duty fees. That really hurt. I bought spin classes for $140. That was a big expense. However, my work is going to reimburse half of that, so that will be good. I spent $50 on tacos for my sister and my friend Camilla, but my sister actually gave me money for my birthday and that covers the tacos, so I have to make that cash deposit, and that will cover that. Oh my God, I bought tacos again. Oh my God, I'm out of control with these tacos. My phone bill was $75, but work will reimburse that. I went out for drinks that cost $40 because I paid for my friend because it was her birthday. And my last biggest purchase was I got laser hair removal for $140, but for me this is a long-term investment because I don't like shaving, like I hate it, and waxing is super expensive anyways. So yeah, for me laser hair removal is worth it, but that was one of my big purchases of the month. So I am going to pay this bill. I'm gonna pay the $120. Oh, you know what? The Canadian Tire TV is actually pending, so I really do owe $1,200. So, ouch. Oh my God, ouch. So you guys are gonna kill me because I know I need to get better and do the pay yourself first method. I already gave $100 to my tax-free savings account that comes out automatically. I have a savings account with Manulife. They take $100 a month, so yeah. But like I said, you guys, like I'm really not perfect, and like I'm just worried that someone's gonna comment saying that like I'm a bad role model. But like I said at the beginning, the point of these videos isn't for you to copy everything that I do. It's just to, you know, show my progression and show my very real journey with money. Okay, so my credit card is paid off, my Amex. The next thing that I need to do is pay off my MasterCard. I only actually use my MasterCard when stores don't accept American Express, and usually those are things like corner stores, grocery stores. So my balance is pretty low. It's $158, and all of that comes from just groceries. So I'm just gonna pay that off right away. Now I have some money left in my checking account, and we are gonna move down to the next item on the agenda. Let's talk about money wins and money flops right now. I would say my money win was actually reimbursing that TV and not going through with the purchase. I've also been really good. I haven't bought any new clothes or really done any online shopping except for one thing that I had to pay duties on. So I only really did like one online shopping purchase this month, which was good. But my money flops, however, I haven't been the best. I've actually been going out to eat a lot. Now that, you know, we can go outside more and go to restaurants, I have been taking advantage of that. And the good thing is that I feel like I'm finally able to enjoy summer, and I've been just a lot happier, enjoying life more. But budget-wise, it's not the best. Like, I did go out to eat a lot last month, and I do need to get a tighter rein in on that. So I would say that was really my money flop, was the amount that I went out to eat. A lot of that came too from just like not having enough groceries in my house. So I'd be like, oh, well, I have no groceries, so I better go out to eat. But I'm really happy to announce that my fridge is like very stocked right now. Like it's really doing well. So that is something that I am gonna be doing better on, is not going out to eat as much. Okay, so next on the agenda is YouTube money. And before I tell you guys how much I made from YouTube this month, I just want to talk about something. So I got a comment last week calling me like money hungry and manipulative because I had a sponsored video. The funny thing is that video wasn't even sponsored. I was literally just talking about products that I liked that like they weren't paying me to talk about. But I just want to address that, like, yes, I do have some sponsored content now, and yes, I'm really fortunate that I have some affiliate links now with like products that I've already used, and I have one that I want to talk about today actually. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, like, I do make decent money. Like, it's nowhere near a livable salary that I make from my YouTube channel, but like, it's a side hustle, and I'm really proud of all of the hours of work that I put in every single week on my channel. So like, me telling you guys how much I made, it's not to be bragging, and it's not because I'm like money hungry. It's really just to show you guys that, like, one, if you want to start a YouTube channel, like, you can do it, and like, I really encourage you to. Like, you can make very good side income off of having a YouTube channel or a blog or any side hustle. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be an Instagram, it can be a photography business, any kind of side hustle. I'm like very pro the side hustle of teaching kids English, so you can do it online, you can make really good money, just any side hustle. So, and I also know that like, it's nice when YouTubers can be transparent about the amount of money that they make off of like ads and stuff. So that's that. I don't want anyone to think that I am money hungry or manipulative. Like, I would never try and sell you guys something that you don't need, that I wouldn't spend my own money on. Anyway, like, this is all just for the sake of being transparent and as authentic as I can be. So hopefully, you know, you can appreciate that, and I would hope that you can be, you know, happy for my success. Just like when you guys comment things, like, I'm really happy for your successes. Like, I want us to be able to support each other. So anyway, that's that. That comment did get to me a little bit, and I feel like I just had to mention it in a video. But it's time I get some tougher skin. So anyways, I got paid from YouTube today, and when I get paid from YouTube, what that means is ad revenue. So ad revenue from my videos like this one. This is how much money I made for last month. So the month of July, from June to July, for 1 month, I made $730.85, which is really, really awesome. The highest I've ever gotten paid from YouTube was $1,000. And so I have one video that pretty much makes all of my money. Actually, two. I have two videos that make most of my money. It's not the vlogs that I upload. It's not videos like this. It is the Why I Quit My Job video that has almost 200,000 views, and my 30-day spin challenge video that I uploaded a year ago that has probably also almost 200,000 views. Those are the YouTube videos that make me money. They just roll, and there's something about them that is getting a lot of views, and so there's a lot of ad revenue from those. From my vlogs, I make probably between $10 and $25 a vlog, and I've also gotten some comments being like, there's too many ads. I put so much time and effort into filming, editing, scripting videos and vlogs. Well, the vlogs are unscripted, but I put a lot of time and effort into them. So the reason I leave like a decent amount of ads on them is because the ads barely pay me anything. Like $25 for like 5+ hours of work behind the scenes plus all the filming time, like, is not a lot. So that's that. Like, YouTube isn't making me super rich. Like, I'm not about to quit my job anytime soon, but I did make $700 this month, which is fantastic, and I plan on putting all of it towards my student loan, which we'll talk about later on. So I actually decided I'm going to switch around the order. We're going to talk about student loan now, so I'm going to give you guys a debt update. I am really fortunate, and I have a really exciting video coming about like how I'm able to pay down so much debt so quickly, because I got a nice check from the government that helped me pay down a big chunk of my student loan. I have 1.5 more months of interest-free period because of COVID on my government student loan, but at the moment I'm owing around $15,000 still on that loan. For the duration of COVID, what I've been doing is actually investing the money that I would otherwise be putting onto my loan. I've been investing it with Wealthsimple, and then hoping that I can make some extra money before I transfer it out of the TFSA investment and back onto the loan. So I have made a little bit of extra money off of this investment, which is awesome. And I do want to talk about Wealthsimple. I've mentioned it in every single one of my money videos, but I'm really excited because since I mentioned them so many times, I figured I would reach out to them to see if they wanted to like do a collab or whatever. And I'm now a Wealthsimple partner. So I have a referral link for you guys that if you sign up for Wealthsimple, you actually get $50 when you invest $500. So that's really, really awesome. That is one of the best deals you can get when signing up for Wealthsimple. If you use like a friend's referral, you get money managed for free, but this is better because it's like straight money. So I really, really love Wealthsimple. The app is so easy to use. So this is my Wealthsimple. I have $4,000 invested in it that I've put in over the summer. Basically every month this summer, I've been putting in $1,000 to this account, which is something I'm so proud of, because for me, I just want my debt out of the way as soon as possible. Like, I know a lot of people like to balance savings and they like to balance debt. I'm like, get this debt out of my face so I can start my life. Like, that's how I feel regarding debt. So I am being super aggressive in paying it off. So really happy about this. So if you want to sign up for Wealthsimple, it is available in Canada and the US. You can use my code. It's linked down below. You'll get $50 when you invest $500. But I need to make my student loan contribution for the month. And my goal was to do $1,000. And thanks to that YouTube payment, I'm actually going to be able to meet my goal, which is so exciting. Like, $1,000 is so much money to be able to contribute. So I'm so grateful for you guys who watch my videos, for like just making me able to make this money from YouTube. And like, it's like a gift to my future self to be like out of debt sooner than later so I can really just start my life. Like, it feels so amazing. So thank you guys so much. I am going to be making that payment right now. I'm so excited. Like, every month I set this goal of $1,000, and every month I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, and then when I do, it's just so rewarding. So in order to add money on Wealthsimple, you do it from the app. You go to funding here, and then you press add or move funds. You add the amount, so I'm gonna put $1,000, continue, and you choose which account you want it to go into, continue, and then you select your bank account from the list. You can say now, or you can have it do it in the future. You can also sign up for automated, so what do you call that? Like automated payments. So every month, pre-approved. Every month it takes out the same amount, but I like to do it myself just because I like this feeling that you guys are currently watching me be excited. I like to have this feeling every month. So continue. It's done, submit. It does not charge any fees from your bank account. So it doesn't, I have a bank account with RBC. It doesn't charge my RBC anything. And look, all this money rains down on the screen and you're like, woo, let's invest my money. So love that. My link will be down below once again if you want to sign up for Wealthsimple. It's the best investing app because like I used to do my investments with TD Bank, and they were so sleazy. Like, they were always trying to get me to like add more money or to like go higher risk, and I just never felt comfortable speaking with someone at that bank. And with Wealthsimple, I've actually never spoken to anyone except for their marketing coordinator when I was, you know, inquiring about the partnership. But you can call somebody and they're like apparently very like neutral, and you can, you know, speak with an investment specialist about like how you should invest and like what kind of funds are best for you, and they don't like pressure you, right? We don't want that. Soon I am going to be doing a video where I actually sit down and have a conversation with a Wealthsimple investment specialist. So that's coming soon. Keep an eye out for that video. But fantastic, you guys. So the credit cards are paid off. My student loan has been attended to, and we're good. So that means that everything left in the checking account, it can be moved around, can be like moved into savings. So I am gonna do that now. I'm gonna put $500 into my general savings. I use this for like purchases that are coming up. So like when I wanna do my next round of laser, I can do that. If I wanna buy like furniture or go shopping, I can actually take from this account. That's like my near future savings account. And then I'm gonna put $300 into my emergency fund. Oh my God, I have to pay my hydro bill. Let's do that. That just reminded me. Cool. And then later on, I'm gonna put money into my retirement account. However, I'm using that account to hold money for something else right now. Like I I'm doing a clothing sale and I'm donating the money to a local organization, and I put the money in that account. So I just don't want to get confused with like how much is for retirement and how much is for the organization. So I'm just leaving that account right now, but later on I'm going to put probably about $400 into my retirement account. So let's recap. So this month I put in $500 for my general savings, $300 for my emergency fund, and $400 for my retirement. And if you add these numbers up, it does not equal to my paycheck because I had money left over in my checking account from last time I got paid. So I don't want anyone being like, oh, you know that woman with like the math next to her? If you do that, you're not gonna still know how much I get paid. So, one day I'll talk about it, but I'm not there yet, you guys. I'm not there yet. Sweet. So the last thing I have to do is pay my hydro bill. I may as well do it on camera. I hate paying hydro. It's like the most annoying thing, especially because I live alone and I live in, I don't know, like just paying hydro pisses me off because all of the years I lived with a roommate, it was like you get the hydro bill and you're like, ugh, but then you divide it by 2 and you're like, yes, but now, you know, it's just me. So I don't get to divide it by 2. My hydro bill this month was $60, I think from the air conditioning. I'm not using the air conditioning anymore. I will sit and I will sweat to not have to pay air conditioning on my bill anymore. So let's go in and pay that. So $59.32 is what I owe for my hydro bill, 59.32. Submit. Get out of my face, Hydro Quebec. I don't want to see you again for another 40 days. Confirm. Goodbye. I hate paying hydro. So next up on the discussion is I wanted to quickly mention this video that I watched regarding time. I watched it this morning and I was like, oh, I need to talk about this in a video. The video, I will link it down below. It basically explains how if you hate your job and you are living for the weekend, how many years off your life you actually lose, and how by signing up for a job or staying in a job that you hate, you're actually like giving away your life. And it just really shocked me and made me feel really grateful that I actually enjoy my job. So there are moments when, like, you know, sometimes my job annoys me or like certain things, but overall I do feel very content in my day-to-day. And I think a big thing that helps is that I have YouTube as my like very creative outlet and my passion that I have to work on during the week. So even if I have an annoying day at work, I know I have something that I can really put my heart into, which is my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to share this video with you guys and this message that even if you hate your job, like I'm not telling you to quit right away, but work on something that makes you passionate because it is going to bring life back into your weekdays. And my wish is that everyone who watches like feels happy and fulfilled. So check out that video. Let me know your thoughts. And I just encourage you to make every day special because living for the weekends is not a vibe. And if you're really miserable in your job, go watch my quitting job video. And I hope better things in terms of work come to you very soon, okay? For real, very, very soon. I wish that all for you guys. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is something I've been hearing on podcasts, on YouTube videos, and I've been speaking about with my friends, and that is rent during the pandemic. So I know most of this is YouTubers, and most of the conversation I've been hearing is actually regarding New York City. People are moving out of the city because they can't justify paying the high rent when there's a pandemic and you can't go outside. And I totally get that. So I just wanted to touch on that and share with you guys like my thoughts. Would I move? And I don't know, I just think it's really interesting, and it's like an interesting way that you can like game the pandemic to save money. Personally, I don't have any plans of moving. I love my apartment and I just, there's no way I move. But it's a little bit different here, like in Montreal versus being in New York City. So I know some people are leaving New York with plans to come back. Some people are leaving with no plans to come back. And I just think like, I don't know, I guess I didn't really have a plan of what I wanted to talk about with this, but if there's no point in you staying somewhere and, you know, like realistically this pandemic is going to last for probably another year, right? So if you're already thinking about moving, you can move to like further out part of town. Like I have a friend who did that. He moved to farther away, like out of the downtown core, but he's got like a nicer, bigger apartment for less money. Like that's awesome because we're all just working from home now, and then you can just pop on the metro and come downtown when you need to, which is less frequently than before. Like I think that is an awesome way to save money and make the most of this coronavirus situation. I said the C word. I think that's really cool. However, if you still have like business to attend to, or you really enjoy being in the downtown core, you enjoy being in the city, I don't think you should feel any pressure to move. Like personally, I don't, but you know, if I allowed myself to listen to certain things, I could tell myself, well, hey, like I could move back in with my parents. And there's no shame in that either. So basically my point is like, I think both are good and you need to choose what's best for you. But I'm curious to know your thoughts. Like, are any of you moving during the pandemic? What do you think? Like, should people leave? Should people stay? I just find this really fascinating. One thing I can say that how it affected me was I did have, you know, aspirations to move to New York, to Toronto. Like I had the wheels turning in my head about moving for a while now. But because of this pandemic, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna move to Toronto where rent is way more expensive. And I can't even really like leave the house. I'll just be lonely because I don't have as many friends there as I do here. So it just gave me some peace of mind in staying put, which is nice because now I'm like, I just enjoy my apartment. I enjoy my life here in Montreal. But I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. So I thought I would talk about it. Okay, you guys, the last thing on the agenda was the debt update, which I gave you guys earlier. I really hope you enjoyed this monthly money talk. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your money wins as well for the month. I will see you guys next month, but before that, I'll see you in my next video. Hope you're all staying well. Thank you again for watching, supporting, subscribing, all of that. I love you so much. Have a fantastic day. Bye.
Do anything for the cash.